In our last week's segment, we gave an overview of the ENIAC. Hi, I'm Dan Gleason. This week I'd like to share with you the painstaking process of the restoration of the ENIAC and what it took to bring it to the Plano Computer Museum. In October 2006, negotiations had been completed between the U.S. Army and the Perot Foundation to allow for a semi-permanent loan of the largest collection of the ENIAC components remaining anywhere in the U.S. There are 5 panels at the Smithsonian, 4 panels at the University of Pennsylvania, 4 at the University of Michigan, and we acquired 9 of the total original 40 panels. The rest of the ENIAC cannot be located and is presumed to be destroyed. In November 2006, we received the shipment of ENIAC goods. This equipment had been in deep storage at the Fort Sill Army Base in Oklahoma and was in relatively poor shape. It was decided that a major overhaul would be required to make the equipment presentable. Pieces were either sandblasted or power washed in preparation of repainting. Every lamp was removed, and all items that could not be painted because of silk-screened printing were carefully taped off in preparation. Once all the prep work was completed, a paint booth was set up to prime all the metal work and begin the painstaking painting and a special wrinkle finish to match the paint that was used in the 1940s for the construction of the ENIAC. This paint was available only in aerosol cans in limited supplies around the U.S. The paint was ordered through several locations before the process started. The application of the paint required extremely rigid timing conditions between the coats and needed direct heat in order to dry it and wrinkle it properly. Due to the extreme weight, each panel was moved by portable cranes and mechanical winches. Safety was always a concern with these panels weighing up to 1,000 pounds apiece. Each panel had new lamps installed so that the equipment looked functioning. Over 600 new lamps were installed and hand-soldered wiring was required for every lamp. A functioning logic system was built to emulate a working environment. The entire display was constructed in a vacant warehouse on the Plano campus. Any piece needed was handcrafted in the metal shop. Once the entire display was built, it was carefully disassembled and transported by trailer to the side entrance of Building D. Piece by piece, it was reconstructed on the concrete platform where it resides today. The main steel frame was laid out, and each piece took 4 men to carry and stand upright on the platform. The project started on a Saturday morning in March at 9 a.m. As the evening drew near, the final piece had been assembled. It would take another 3 hours to connect all the lighting systems and install the neon accent lights. Around midnight, the vacuum tubes were being put in and the unit was powered up for display. It took 4 months for the restoration. The ENIAC has some interesting trivia. The term computer was derived from the ENIAC. The humans that did artillery calculations for the tanks in the field during World War II required wind, temperature, altitude, and range inputs in order to provide the best accuracy. These humans were called computers. The ENIAC replaced these folks. The term bug came from the ENIAC. Constantly, moths and other insects would get into the ENIAC and short out the components, shutting the system down. Hence the problem: we had a bug in the system.